In the big bilge tank, we'll keep you in the know. In the big bilge tank, we'll fix your techie woes.
And we'll break things and we'll make things till we're all together raking and
We'll raise a cup of grog down in the big bilge tank. In the big bilge tank, come and join our pirate crew. In the big bilge tank, we will show you what to do. And we'll hack it till we crack it.
And we'll tell the world about it and forget to tidy up.
That's why it's now a bilge tank.
Hello and welcome to episode 066 of the Bilge Tank.
Hi.
Hello.
Hey.
Hello.
Team Robots.
Team Ninja. Team Robot.
Robots for life.
You guys are surrounded by ninjas.
That's always true though, Phil. When is that ever not true? I'm desperately trying to sort through all our haiku entries. When does the haiku competition end? Has it ended?
3 p.m. So
Okay, we are going to call it during the Bilge Tank.
Mm-hmm.
They're amazing. Well, some of them are.
Cool. Everyone shuffle left. Especially Phil.
Not recognising my face.
No one was complaining about not seeing Phil's face though.
No one cares. It's alright, I've got my very own camera.
Okay, it's Black Friday. It's manic. Yeah. Oh god.
Yeah.
Right. Do you want to start with your demo before the laptop runs out?
Yeah.
Let's do that. Let's do that. I'm going to keep shorting these.
So what are you doing?
So we've added a new API to the Moats GitHub repo.
Okay.
So the API allows you to control over a network the Moat sticks, and it's got per channel control, so you can control each stick.
So you can say like Moat 3 red or something.
Exactly. Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
You can turn them on and off. You can change the colour. You can set the brightness. So we've already got a tutorial up that's how to control it with Siri on your iPhone.
Mm-hmm.
But just this week I got it working with Android, and it works with OK Google, which is quite cool.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm going to attempt to do. I've not practiced this demo at all, so I am going to attempt to do a demo of this.
Cool.
Let me just put the phone on.
Live demo.
Cool. Oh, whoa! This looks just like an iPhone, but it's not.
This is our Happy Fox phone. Wiley Fox.
Wiley Fox. Yeah.
It's like the cheapest decent handset we could find for testing,
It's
right?
like 100 quid.
It's not bad though.
It's fine.
Yeah,
It's
close of it. Go on.
Get Wiley Fox. Get the
perfectly
logo
okay.
on there as well, because that's kind of cool.
Wiley Fox. So it's just a very bog standard Android phone with Cyanogen mod.
Okay, that'll save you some hacking.
Actually looks decent. The back of it's a funny kind of texture. It's kind of like I don't know how to describe it. It feels almost like cardboard. Like kind of, it's weird.
Cardboard.
See what I
Yeah,
mean?
it's kind of like a plastic, but just not quite. Is it like one of those spray-on finishes?
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of like textured plastic, kind of
Okay.
slightly
Cute
rubbery.
little badge in the back though.
Yeah.
God, it takes ages to boot up. That's the only thing.
They always do these days, though. It's the same with my Nexus 6P.
Right, here we go. I'm just going to quickly test to see if it is actually. Let's see.
Do you want me to hold the lights?
My test face is working.
It should be okay. I just want to.
He's on it. While Sandy does that, during Black Friday and the whole of Christmas, you get a free sticker sheet designed by our fair Paul, with every single order.
Yep.
It's very cool.
To be fair, there is some stock art on there, but we don't talk about that. All the good stuff.
Stick it under the camera, Phil. It's got some cool stuff. It's got like a sticker to label your pie with, so you can stick it on the bottom of your pie bow. It's got an angry owl. It's got various bits and bobs.
Upside down angry
Very
owl.
cool.
Yeah. It's got Robot Friend. It's got kind of a Cube Life joke about Minecraft.
There is
It's
a
got
banana
crossbones.
for scale.
Banana for scale. I think my favourite one is Do Not Unplug, Doing a Science.
Yes.
Yeah. And Future Space Colonist has made a reappearance.
It's always been a favourite, that, hasn't it?
Yeah,
Always
yeah.
been popular.
We're all about the future.
Wicked.
Our only point in setting up him only is to one day set up a space program.
Just like Elon Musk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
That's the
not
way it
just
is.
like him.
Well, no, we do it better with
Yeah.
more pirates and ninjas.
More
but-
cardboard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Space
It's more
pirates.
cardboard.
Yeah.
So yes, you don't have to do anything. We just throw the sticker sheet in every order at the moment.
Okay.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
Right. Are you ready, Sandy?
Kind of. My IP address has changed since I last did this, so that's what the.
What fun.
Honestly.
Essentially, I should just set a host name and then I wouldn't have to
Cool.
worry about it.
Should we read out? So we've printed off all the entries we kind of liked.
We've got some good ones
Saw.
here.
Yeah.
That's where it's
So
working now.
Oh, he's got
Yeah,
it. Fine.
I've got it working.
Give it back. Give it back. Give it back. Give it back.
Right, so the way that this works is slightly hacky. So there are two apps that you need. One of them is called Tasker, which is actually really good. It's like a way to kind of like automate tasks on Android. So essentially, you make a task for hitting one of the API endpoints in the API to switch mode on, which is basically just the IP address and then
It's not convoluted.
the kind of part of the URL that's defined by the API and then /on basically. And then you have to create another task to switch it off. Then there's another app that's called Auto Voice, and Auto Voice is kind of called by Tasker, if you like, and then Auto Voice kind of listens in on OK Google commands and then intercepts them and runs the task in Tasker. So the whole thing's very convoluted. But
It sounds very Android.
yeah. But the end result of it is that you should be able to do OK Google, turn the lights on.
Hey,
These work.
it beeped.
It did beep.
Hey. Okay, Google. Brightness 11.
You can't do that.
Fine.
You can do OK Google, turn the lights off.
Can you do
Ta-da.
channel 1 red?
You can, because you would have to create a new task for that.
What?
And if not,
Ah, you've only done on and off at
Create
the
like a
moment.
discrete
Yeah.
task for
Yeah.
every single thing
But-
it doesn't understand.
The thing is, once you've done that, you can add your own lexicon to it, so you can choose what the commands are.
yes, you can. You can get more clever about the way that you do it. The way
Yeah.
I've done it is very simplistic, just by having a task for on and one for off. But you could have another one that kind of picked out keywords for the colour and the brightness, and then kind of stuck them into the URL for the API.
Right.
So that's kind of advanced level, I guess.
So you could you do OK Google LSD and then it starts strobing
yeah,
in random
yeah,
colours?
psychedelia,
Hmm.
crazy rainbows.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's
Cool.
that's pretty cool.
Very nice.
Yeah.
So that API is in the GitHub repo now, and
Sweet.
if people want to play with it. Yep.
Mm.
Lovely. So we have that for iPhone and for Android now.
Yep.
Okay.
Has Alex covered it off for Alexa as well?
I don't think he's done Mote, he's done it
Blinked.
with Blinked, but
But
Yeah.
I imagine it's, with the API it's very easy to get it working with
so is that all the voice services will have covered then?
yeah,
Well, you know,
Apart
all
from
the popular ones.
Cortana.
yeah,
Cortana.
Windows Mobile, yeah.
Anyway.
Okay, Cortana, please, I'll do anything. I'm so bored.
Tumbleweed.
Tumbleweed. Come on, let's do some haikus.
Okay,
I have.
so just for if anyone's new to Yara Booty,
Yara.
this is our 4th year of running this. Black Friday, we don't want it to just be about our awesome deals, although our deals are
Mostly
actually
about
genuinely awesome. We also like to do kind of puzzle teasers, and we're basically kind of giving back to the community with free gift cards in a way that Spark Fun started with Free Day. So if you look on Twitter and a little bit on Facebook, we have the Yara Booty hashtag, where we do hourly challenges between kind of midday and 5 p.m. in the UK.
Mm-hmm.
And we have a daily challenge, which today is to guess the number of nuts
Count our nuts
in the IKEA milk bottle with
Yeah.
googly eyes.
with Google Eyes.
Yep.
It's very good.
Yeah.
And we had the haiku challenge,
Yeah, haiku challenge run from midday till 3 p.m.
specifically to write a haiku about ninjas.
Mhm.
Very important. And the reason I put these ones out is that people took it upon themselves to basically wail on robots. So all of these haikus about ninjas taking down robots or destroying robots,
Yeah.
or basically overpowering robot kind.
I mean, why does it have to be this antipathy between robots and ninjas?
Well, I don't agree with it. What about you, Sandy? As a member of Team Robot.
Oh, no, hang on. We started it, didn't we?
Oh,
Okay, yeah.
Has
Yeah,
anyone
okay.
seen the film Casshern?
no.
No.
There's an
nobody
epic scene
does.
from that where what almost
I have.
amounts to a ninja kicks the ever-loving hell
I've seen the
out of
cover
all
for
the
it.
robots.
There are a lot of copies of it in CEX.
Hmm.
That would be
Wonder why.
the real kind of lady armour and stuff. Like over the top armour. Okay, haikus.
All right, you start, and then we'll work along, and then Bax. Phil's only got one.
So this is from Richard Haler, who's a regular on the Bilge Tank and Yar Booty and Twitter in general. Pirates get scurvy. Robots are prone to rusting. Ninja, watch and wait.
See? It's always down on the robot. I've got one from Emma Norling, which is like winter's fingers around dark corners creeping. Zap, the robots die.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's good.
That's got a seasonal metaphor and talks about ninjas without mentioning ninja.
It starts off with that very kind of Japanese, let's talk about nature a bit. Then it turns
Seasonal.
into
Nature's
let's
seasonal.
destroy robots.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
This one is from Tom Archer, who I think just won a prize, didn't he?
He did.
Yeah.
Can he win another? I don't know.
A bit-
10 minutes.
A bit of
It took us like hours to write the emoji movie things.
a bit of
10 minutes.
There's
were
a bit
pretty
of
cool.
controversy about it as well. I think.
We sorted it out. We had a
we're
group
gonna,
hug.
we're going to
It's all
sort
good.
it.
Controversy!
So his is Pirates and Monkeys, Robots 2 are no match for Surprise Shuriken.
Do we have the ninja kit
Surely
on the
The
store?
solid kit?
Yeah,
No, not at the
Shuriken
moment.
would just bounce off a robot.
Phil?
Is that metal on metal?
Shuriken.
isn't it?
Well,
Yeah.
you say that, but clearly not.
Clearly.
Because the
Wait,
Haiku
not going to
says so.
explain this. It's just really good shuriken. This one, let's start strong. Silent in the
Who's it
Night. It's by Peter LaRue.
Peter Lalu.
Peter LaRue.
Excellent.
Silent in the night, outnumbering robots yet, remaining hidden.
There you go.
It's quite
Non-confrontational.
It's quite poetic as well.
It is.
They're
it's nice.
just basically sitting around having a cup of tea, bit of ninja breakfast. I don't know what the ninjas do.
Ninja break?
This one's quite left field, I think you'd say.
This is from Josh. Said
Josh Seddon. Ninja bides his time, waiting inside the toilet to destroy robots.
Fair enough.
Okay.
Well, it's that or read Reddit, right?
Yep.
So,
Yep.
This one's from Shu. It's blades flash quietly. The blackness blurs in the night. Robots can't stop them.
Can't
See?
stop them.
Yeah. You've got the last one, Paul. Well, the last.
I've
Against
actually got the
robots
first
one.
revision of Emma Norling's one.
Have you? What?
She put 2 entries, which is perfectly fine for this challenge. This challenge, we did not put a
It's
limit
the
on
same.
entries. No, it's not. Silently sneaking, around dark corners creeping, zap, the robots die.
It's the same.
That's better, that one, I think.
Do you think so?
Prefer that.
Winter's
You prefer the
Fingers.
original?
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's go the original.
Yeah.
That's definitely going to be a winner. That's one winner.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep.
We like that one.
Yep. So,
Uh,
Emma, well done. We'll be in touch.
There's a special mention for Carl Monk, which Phil can do because he only got one last time.
Yay!
And this one's special because it only uses words that begin with the letters
Oh yeah.
in the word
That's
ninjas.
actually- This was
It's a proper
rather
effort. this
genius. Now invisible, noiselessly jumping, attacks swiftest of ninjas.
one. Nice.
It's a good one.
That was quite good. Special mention, I think.
Yes.
And this one is these are the final ones,
N-I-N-J-A-S.
and there's a random selection of ones about shopping and one that's really weird that I quite like. But there you go. Okay.
So Snorkor, Dr. B. Silently they creep as I dream of pie delights. Wallet lies empty.
So that's nice. Nice commercial angle to that Black Friday.
Yeah.
The most commercial of all the holidays.
Yeah. It's good. It sounds more like a diary entry of somebody who's kind of adrift at sea
Yeah.
and going to die in a couple of days from dehydration.
Kind of despairing slightly. This is from Paul Harrop, who's someone we know well, whose haiku is thinking about ninjas. These guys are cool, and by cool, I mean totally sweet. And apparently that's an in-joke because it says please share with Rory at the bottom. So we can't let him win because
Right.
obviously he
Sorry.
knows an employee or
Yeah.
something. Sorry, Paul. But good haiku. We liked it.
This one is from Eve Apple. Just like a shadow, flicker of a silver sword. Be aware, poor foe.
Not bad. Not bad.
It's good.
Pretty straightforward.
And this is from Alex Smith. Hiding in the dark, the deal ninjas wait around. Pimmer found.
Brilliant.
What's
2 left.
That's
Promise.
amazing.
That's it, and then we're done.
Not sure about the Twitter name here. This is from
I love this one.
Christian KK.
Pinkles. Pinkles. On Twitter.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Sneaking in the shadows, a Raspberry Pi 3 in my sight.
Kubernetes.
Kubernetes cluster.
Which is just very left field.
Yeah.
I mean, that just appears, doesn't it? And then,
Starts off conventional and gets very obscure.
yeah, quite
Yeah.
small audience for that one. And this one I like particularly. This is good. Men in black PJs, but fast and super skilled. So wise not to laugh.
Yeah.
Which I think is also worthy of something.
Cool. Yep. So we had those two, and Carl.
For the ninjas,
Is Carl? Where's Carl from?
use full out ninjas.
Yeah.
That one.
Yeah. Did we read that one? Now invisible.
Yeah, that was the one where all the words begin with the letters from the
That's
ninjas.
a definite winner.
in
It actually spells ninja,
It's
son.
clever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, three winners. That's it. We're done.
Cool.
And a special mention for someone who sent us ninjas, ninjas, nin, ninja, 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 nin, ninjas, ninjas, nin.
You fool.
Right, brilliant. And also missed off the RBT hashtag. So
Yeah. Otherwise,
That
it would
was-
totally have won.
no, we did quite enjoy it. It gave us a giggle.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
that was cool.
Right.
We have winners. You guys have to email us.
We'll get in touch on.
Oh no,
Twitter.
this is by Twitter. That's been
Yeah,
dealt
yeah.
with. It's fine. Okay.
So demo time from Phil.
Ooh, face tracking pan tilt.
Yeah.
It's tracked.
What are you doing?
It's
Phil?
tracked way down the table.
Have
I'm
you
trying
drawn a
to get it
fake
back again.
face?
I have. I figured out the fake face cascade thing, but it's not picking up this fake face.
Is it picking up Sandy's fake face?
Yeah, it's not,
It's,
Oh,
Yeah,
whoa,
yeah,
whoa!
yes.
It's actually. It's like, no, don't look onto me, Sandy.
Let's
You're creepy.
Let's just see what's
There
going
we
on
go.
here.
Okay, so what we got here is you can see the pie with the pie screen there showing the preview of the camera, and it's got the green square where it's locked onto a face.
And this is using OpenCV.
Yep.
And basically, the camera will pan to follow the face.
Can we show? Can we show
There's
the
too many
camera as
faces
well?
here.
Am I
Oh,
blocking
the
off
camera's
camera?
behind the dude.
Yeah, there we go. Okay, so you see here, there's actually, it's hard to see on the camera, but there is a light there
Have the camera.
that says whether it's locked onto a face, whether it's red or green.
It's yeah, it's blowing out on the camera,
Yeah,
isn't it?
it's
But basically, it's a
definitely
green light in the centre if there's a
See
lock,
what I do?
and it turns red if it can't see
Oh,
anyone.
there you can see the red. Yeah.
yeah.
There you go.
So red, it's got like a face. Green, it's got a
Green.
face.
Yeah.
So where's the code for this, Phil?
The code for this is in a GitHub repo called Pantilt Face Tracker still. I'm probably going to move it into the Pantilt library, but this is an update of our old Pantilt Face Tracker example. It used a whole bunch of extra gubbins to get it up and running.
It's
But
very
now we've-
creepy, isn't it? When
We've
it actually
refined- it
follows you
really
around.
is.
Yeah.
If I put the light on because it looks extra startling, it's like, I am tracking you.
And you don't have to use this for face tracking. Like you could do object tracking. So
Yeah,
you could look at
like-
motion in frame and move to the motion.
Any kind of
or
object
whatever.
tracking you
It's
want.
kinda
This
cool.
this basically uses the standard what is it, LPB cascade way of tracking faces that's built into OpenCV. So it's just got this file that basically describes how to recognise a face. It processes all the faces it can find, just outlines the first one in the list of returned faces,
Mhm.
and then depending on how far that outline is from the centre of the screen, it will call to Serbo to correct to centre on it.
And presumably you could capture like two faces at once,
You
do a
could,
bounding
yeah.
box, and like just try and keep
And
two
try
people
keep
in
them
frame. or
both in
whatever.
frame. Yeah.
Yeah, it's very flexible. It's cool.
It's
Really fast as well.
simple.
It is quick. Yeah.
James is asking what the light is. It's an Adafruit
NeoPixel stick, isn't it?
RGBW NeoPixel stick.
Yeah.
yeah.
I think we link from the product page, don't we, for Pantilt hat?
I think
Yeah,
it cost
the-
about £8 in the shop.
I think it might
Something
even be
like
less than that. It might be like £5 or £6.
Yeah.
I think
It's
£6,
quite cheap.
yeah.
And then there's
But basically, the pan tilt hat comes with all of this kind of mounting assembly, so you can choose whether or not you want to buy a NeoPixel stick to do the lighting, but you don't need to.
Yeah.
But you can mount it if you choose to do that.
So yeah, it's got the Pantilt hat, it's got the two servos in the frame, and it's got the Perspex bit which makes the high camera mount cleanly.
Mm-hmm.
And if you want, also, you need a shiny nose film.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's not shiny enough.
Yeah. Anyway, yeah, it's a really neat kit,
It is
and
a
it's been
neat-
incredibly popular. Is it working yet?
It's not working.
No.
No idea.
Shiny
The nuts in the jar thing
Yeah, we've been.
has been kind of interesting for one reason specifically.
So when this started, I thought there's a thing called the wisdom of crowds, where basically it's like crowdsourcing ideas.
Phil, by the way, Phil, you're not in frame. You're
So
like
this
off the edge.
I think this dates back to a guy whose name I can't remember, who was at a county fair in America, I think it was, and he was getting people to guess the weight of a cow, and he realised that the average of all of the people's guesses was pretty much bang on what the exact weight of the cow was.
Almost like
Um,
for the amount that people will overestimate, other people will underestimate, but they will
Exactly.
tend towards
Yeah.
the correct answer as
So-
a group.
Yeah, so it's
Is that with people actually knowing the answers other people have given?
No,
No,
they don't
no,
have to
no,
know
no.
that. That's
It's-
the thing.
it's actually better if people don't know what the other people's guesses are, because that biases the results. And because people are more likely just to guess either the same as someone else or very close to them.
Yeah.
I suppose
And if their guess is way off, then it's going to totally skew the results. So basically, you would expect people's guesses to form like a bell-shaped distribution. It's called a normal distribution. So basically, there's the biggest number of guesses is where the mean is, and then it kind of tails off on either side, and you get a small number of people that guess like far too low, and a small number of people that guess far too high. So what I was doing this morning was collating all of the guesses from Twitter, Facebook and Instagram and plotting them, and then looking at what the mean and the median were. And we just tweeted the...
Oh, we just tweeted it?
Yeah, we just tweeted the graph. Obviously with all of the...
numbers gone.
The numbers missing from the axes, otherwise people could just read off and know exactly what it was. But it's amazing how close it is actually to the correct result.
I suppose from a common sense point of view, it kind of makes sense, because you'd expect people to make an intelligent guess.
Yeah.
But one person has all the error of one person, and the more people you have making a guess, you're kind of combining their various errors, aren't you?
So what we're looking at here is the red is, well, the blue is people's actual guesses, so it's a binned histogram. So that's basically just like for a region on the y-axis.
On the x-axis.
Sorry, the x-axis. All of the results within that area have been kind of totaled up.
So it might be that first tall blue bar on the left. That might be like everyone who guessed between 100 and 200.
Exactly,
for example.
and there might be 6 of them, so the number would be 6 on the y-axis.
Okay.
And there's also a line on it which is a thing called a kernel density estimation, which is basically the probability of the correct guess being in a particular region.
Oh, okay.
So that means that the whole area under that blue curve adds up to 1, because the probability, the total of the probability is always going to sum to 1.
Yep.
So the highest point of that line should be the most likely correct answer.
Okay.
The red is a normal distribution with the mean where the actual number is.
Yep.
And a standard deviation of half of the actual number, which is like a rough guesstimate. So essentially the take-home message is that the dotted vertical lines are, the red one is the actual number, and the blue one is the
Predicted
the
number by
predicted
the
one
group.
By the group.
Yeah. And it's not clear here, but the two dotted lines are literally
right
on top of each
right
other.
on top of each other.
That's why it looks like a slightly mauve line.
It's amazing, and it should get even closer as more guesses come in.
Wow.
So it's that's
Cute.
that's really interesting. That's the maths lesson for the
Collectively,
for today.
you are a very clever bunch.
So
But
in
estimating.
future, to count nuts, all we need to do is put them in a bottle and tweet
And get
it.
our entire audience. The packing team is going to be so happy. That's cool. And one other thing we've got here is our new Pybo packaging, which I don't think we've shown before.
Well, if you didn't show it last week, it's the first time.
I think we did. Yeah. This is, you won't necessarily start getting these straight away, because we're like working through old stock and bringing these through into the lines as we run out of the old stock. But this is our new swishy Pybo packaging. We know you all like the candy bags, but we had to have something that works in retail.
Yeah. Well, we had something, but we were running to the end of it, and we thought it's time to refresh it anyway. Pybo's moved on, so we've got something that's more efficient on material, easier to pack, and prettier.
And solid colours to represent each case, which makes it a lot easier to identify which one's which.
It actually has a photo on the case on the back, because apparently we forgot that before.
So you can very
You can
valid
see
point,
what your
yeah.
what your pie will look like when it is ensconced in its Pybo.
But yeah, they're good.
They are.
They're
It has-
Europe exclusive as well.
It has instructions inside the case as well.
If
Under
you
the-
when
the
you
flaps.
when you undo this and open the first two flaps, you get a set of assembly instructions on the inside.
Yeah.
Which is dead handy. So they're very, very cool, and they will be appearing soon.
Yeah. Okay.
Watch out for them.
Yeah. Otherwise, watch out for the rest of the Yard Beauty challenges today and through the weekend, and try and get as many people interested as possible to reduce your chances of winning. Oh, hang on, that's wrong.
No, wait, yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Just
Share, because it's good to share. And maybe, you know, somebody who kind of, they can't afford to order a lot of stuff, and maybe they want some Pimmeroni stuff, so give them a chance to win some using their brains.
Also, with the deals, basically the deals on the website are pretty much our stuff. We thought we'd focus specifically on our products because we can do the best discounts. So it's a great chance if you've been thinking about grabbing like an Explorer Hat Pro or a Unicorn hat, whatever. Now's the chance because it's not going to. Or a Pike 8. Basically, it's not going to be cheaper than this. So if you were thinking about it but you weren't sure, now's the time.
I think this is the lowest price that Pike 8's ever been.
Ever.
Yeah.
Wow. We should have some like graphic overlays.
Yeah.
Extra special price, 1 day only, special discount, clearing out sale, all of the above.
Yeah. Everything must go.
Yeah, everything must go.
Yeah.
So we've got loads of Pike 8s. I think there's like 60, 70 in the shop ready. The guys have been, well, okay, we sold about 40 today. So they might not last that long. But the guys have been packing and kitting for the last 2 weeks to get ready for this, to make sure we've got loads of stock. We don't run out of things. So go nuts.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Well, currently, I think the packing room staff are still alive, but barely.
We fed them pizza for lunch.
Yeah.
So I think they're okay.
Cool.
It's all good.
Right.
See you Monday.
Monday. See you over the weekend on Twitter.
Indeed.
Don't forget to like,
subscribe,
and comment
on this video.
Team Robot.
Team Robot!
And if you do like the kind of code challenges and all the kind of puzzle things, get the GCHQ code book, because that's got a lot of cool brain teasers in.
They did a Christmas challenge last year that was.
They've done it again, it's in the book.
Have they done it again?
And the book is like £6.50 on Amazon.
I had to look at it, and it was. I started doing one of them, and it was just.
Yeah, until your brain gets into it.
I like to think I'm pretty good at that kind of thing, but
Richard.
it's just.
Yeah.
So Richard Collins is saying, I got a Pike 8 last year, I'm sure it was £120. I think, Richard, you must be outside of the UK or EU, because you probably bought it without the VAT applied. So this year it's £145, including VAT, so it's less than £120 ex VAT.
Yeah,
and
it wasn't even that cheap on the Kickstarter.
No, it wasn't. And the only other thing to mention is Team Robot are currently in the lead.
Yeah, well, that's because the ninjas
We'll
are
update
waiting
you on Monday.
until you get to play some.
They're waiting in the shadows.
Yeah. Okay, fine.
Smart. See you later,
Bye.
folks.
Bye.